Aloha, my beautiful souls. I'm Love Goddess, your spiritual advisor, healer, and shaman, and I'm here with the weekly energy reading for September the 29th through October 5th, 2019. So we are leaving September and entering October. This is going to be an interesting month. Yesterday we had that new moon in Libra, so we are in Libra season. We are, getting balanced. We are finding our stability. We have a lot going on, so let's go ahead and jump into the cards and see what this week have in store for us. Alright, so before we begin, let's go ahead and call on some help. I call on fire, earth, air, water, spirit, and ether. I call upon my spirit guides, my angels, my ancestors, my way-showers, the Most High within me, the Most High within you, Sahu. I also pay homage to Papa Legua, who grants me access into the spiritual realms to give you the wisdom and the clarity and the guidance that you need to get through this week, September the 29th through October the 5th, 2019. Alright, so crowning this energy off the bat, we have radiant light. So we're definitely going to be shining this week. We're definitely going to be radiating this week, radiating love, radiating confidence, radiating power. It's just going to be something about us this week that others see, and that's going to be beautiful. It is because we're entering in this journey of darkness that our light is going to seem brighter, because it is brighter, it is getting stronger, it's getting more powerful. Now let's go ahead and take some look into the energies this week. I want to start with an Angel's Answer card just to kind of see what we got. And then we had the we got cards that's just flipping over now. So crowning, we have a change in direction. We definitely going to get blown in a completely different direction. We have the Entrepreneur card here that came out. So for a lot of us, with this entrepreneurship card, if this is your own business, I definitely see wealth, it being successful, it being wealthy here. But with this entrepreneurship card, I also see you having this passion. It's just the passion is going to be so deep. And it's like with this entrepreneurship card, it's like you're going to be leading others. Like your light is going to be leading others. Can you see that you're lighting your torch to lead these people in the background? What it is that you're doing, whether or not this is within business or whether this is you starting a spiritual practice where you're helping others, where you're mentoring others, where you're teaching others, like allow that fire to come from, that passion to come from your heart. You definitely want to put your heart into what this is, because where are you leading people? Because people are looking up to you. People are depending upon you. People see you. Like, you are definitely radiating. Again, here with this radiant light card and this entrepreneurship card, it's like you got people literally wanting to work with you, collaborate with you, just be a part of whatever movement, whatever you got going on. So I definitely, you got blessing in disguise that came out too. We got some beautiful things going on, and it's making me kind of scratch my head a little bit because I want to break it down deeper. Okay, yeah. So we have this Child card, this Time to Go, Change in Directions, and then we have here Blessing in Disguise. These are the cards that I really want to take a peek at because it's calling me, and it's kind of bringing me some clarity with this entrepreneurship card, because this is like that boss card. I know I said it before. This is about you taking ownership of your life, taking ownership of your purpose, taking ownership of who you are. This is about you being that boss. This is about you definitely making a decision on, okay, when you have this rebirth, because you already had your rebirth, who are you? Who are you about to become? Are you ready to start living how you truly want to live? And also with this Four of Pentacles card, you starting to definitely value yourself more. You definitely starting to see how you can just build, how you can just create. You also got that Three of Swords card that came out, and then a whole bunch of other cards that flew out over here. But with this Three of Swords card, it's like monetizing your pain, like you taking all your L's, as people call it, and you taking all that heartache, all that disappointment, and you literally transmuting it into money, power, success. You know how people went through something and then they end up writing this amazing book? Yeah, that type of thing. You using your pain for gain. Now you got a boatload of cards over here. We got this Eight of Cups talking about walking away, looking for something more fulfilling, looking for something that brings you better, just brings you more something. It's like you had all this other stuff, but it was something missing. So you're out there searching for something missing. And that's probably why you also have this change of direction card here. That's probably also why here you appear to be lighting your torch. It's like you needed that renewal. You need something else. You needed that new passion, that new spark, that new flame. You know, because something else died out, it burnt out. Now you also have this Queen of Cups speaking on emotional balance, this nurturing energy, this motherly energy, and you have that child card over there too. So, you know, you may be nurturing your inner child, but for some of you guys, you may be birthing a new child. You may be birthing a new baby, and it doesn't have to be a physical baby. It could be this business that's your baby. It could be, you know, this money that's your baby. Some people, yeah, some people consider their money to be their baby. You know, I'm not that person, but hey, I don't judge either. You also have here this Page of Swords. Now with this Page of Swords and this King of Swords, I'm seeing definitely this transformation, this change, this new insight, this new clarity. And it could be because you have this radiant light, because this radiant light is shining more within you, is giving you that clarity, is giving you that insight. You know, your third eye is opening up, and then it's like, oh shit, no, I can see bullshit coming a mile away. I can see that this no longer is the path for me, so I can see that I can change paths, I can change course. I can see that I need to relight my flame, my torch. Like this is like transforming from where you was once blind to where you can now see. And where you it's like you got fresh eyes. Point blank period. These ain't no old eyes where you've been seeing the same thing over and over. Because you know, sometimes when, let's say for instance, an easy example that I can think of off the top of my head, you drive from work to home, from work to home, from work to home. You could drive that route with your eyes closed, right? But when you go somewhere new, you have to have fresh eyes. You have to keep your eyes open. You have to pay attention because you ain't never seen this before. So you also going to be seeing some things you ain't never seen before, and they're going to be changing a lot of things within you. They're going to be changing how you view things. They're going to be changing in which way you choose to go. Now you also have this Knight of Pentacles here with this offer. This offer is of some type of monetary gain. Somebody offering you money, you offering somebody money, someone offering you a opportunity to create and to make money. But the thing about this Knight of Pentacles, it's not going to necessarily be someone handing you over money, especially coming with this Page of Swords. I see this as someone handing you the tools that you need to create money, to make money, to be successful, to be wealthy, to be abundant. You know, it's like someone taking you on this journey and teaching you different lessons about money. Now you also have this Knight of Wands, so you got two knights. This Knight of Wands, he already taking action. I can't even say he's ready to take action. He's literally already taking action. Probably didn't even think about what he was going to do before he did it. You know, and that happens sometimes in our lives where an opportunity to just present ourselves, and we just have to jump on it, and we can think about it as we're going. And that's kind of what it's going to be, because when it's time to go, it's time to go, and you probably really won't have that chance to think about it. But, you know, always trust yourself, always trust your intuition. You can always change your mind. You can always be like, no, this ain't the path for me. Let me go this way, or let me stop, you know. But I definitely see more passion. It's like a lot of passion here surrounding this new path, this entrepreneurial path, this path where you are taking ownership, this path where you are bossing up and leading others. You also have this King of Wands. Now, I love this King of Wands. You got the King of Wands and you have the King of Swords. This King of Wands is the type of person that take action. This King of Wands is, to me, it's funny because in this card, it's like he waiting for something to pop off so he can jump up. You know, he ain't sitting all back all cool and calm like the other king. Nah, he kind of sitting upright a little bit. Like, okay, as soon as you say the word or as soon as something happens, I'm taking off. I'm jumping. And I'm not taking off to just run. I'm taking off to lead. I'm taking off to take charge. To boss up. To shine. This is like a whole level of growth this week. This week you're growing. And it's like you're seeing your growth too. You're seeing how where you was once hurt in the past, like how you have used it to get to where you are, how you have used it to level up. Because, you know, this doesn't have to necessarily be about you money. This could be about worth and self-worth. You know, you now see yourself worthy. You now see yourself as deserving of everything that you have. But it's absolutely beautiful this week how you just grow. Or maybe I should have said blossom, because you have Blossom of the Sky Dancer. Kuan Yin guides you to remember the creative energy and spiritual light that are within you, which cause all life around you to bloom. Creation is a natural spiritual power within you, beloved. Force can slow down the process. It is time to stop striving and allow your manifestations to occur. Trust, let go, allow your creations to flow. So yeah, you definitely, it's like, go for it. No excuses, go for it. Definitely the week to go for it. And this change of direction, I am going to get, you got the power of self-talk. So definitely keep talking to yourself. Make sure you're reassuring yourself. Make sure you are, listening to yourself as well. You have love-based reality, creative cocoon, inner wellspring, and service as co-creation. So this entrepreneurship card, that's why it's going to be so passionate. That's why, you're going to be able to lead others. It's going to be because it's coming from a love-based reality. It's coming from a loving place. You are definitely leading with your heart, leading from your heart. And that's what's going to be so beautiful. And with this entrepreneurship card, regardless of if you want to start a business or if you want to lead others, this can be you taking that ownership of your family, your household, things of that sort. But it's like how you lead them, it's what's going to be beautiful. It's like you leading them with this strength, you leading them with this courage, but you also leading them with this passion for greatness. You leading them with this passion for success. Like, it's absolutely beautiful. Now with this creative cocoon, you're definitely in this period of creation. Going back to this child card that you have, something is your baby and you are creating it. You are ready to give birth to it. This inner wellspring, you're infinite. You're infinite. That's why you can keep changing directions. That's why, you can do. Oya, see? Oya, she's telling us we can change. We can just literally blow in the wind and go. We're infinite. We are definitely going to continue to rise up. Rise up. No matter how many times we get knocked down, guess what? We can rise up. Now, the servants as co-creation card, to me, when I see this card, this is talking about how your purpose in life matters. You know, instead of you thinking you're just here to lollygag, or I don't know what some people be thinking that they're here for, but your life has purpose here on this earth, and it's important for you to know that your life has purpose. It's important to know that what you are doing, you know, it's in connection with something bigger. It's definitely tied to something bigger. So definitely do things from that place of love. Do things knowing that, okay, what I do matters. It don't just matter to me. It matters to my family. You know, because you definitely have to think about some of the decisions that you do before you make them, because you're leading a family. A lot of you guys are parents, and the decisions that you make now, they can affect your children, either now or in the future. They can affect your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren. And that's not to put a lot of pressure on you, but that's just to let you know that you matter. What you do matter. Your service as co-creation matter. What if you are the great-great-grandparent of somebody amazing, the Messiah? Like, you never know. You never know. Well, some of us know. If we're trusting ourselves and we're definitely tapping into our intuitive side and going deep in them realms, then the answers are there. You can definitely see past, present, and future. But for those of you who don't know, I'm just telling you, your life matter. What you do matter. How you lead matter. Because you're leaving a lineage behind. You're leaving a legacy behind. What is it going to say? This week is going to be, to me, I feel like not explosive. I won't say explosive, but I would definitely say a week where you're going to have to decide, okay, which route am I going to go? And how am I going to lead on this path? You know, how am I going to carry others along with me on this path? That's what I see. Because for some reason, I feel like it's not just about you this week. It's not. It's about, you know, your children. It's about the people who are following you, who you are leading, your family. Like, all those things are important to factor in this week. For somehow, it's going to be different for everybody. That's why I can't sit here and go into details of how it's going to be relevant, but it's going to be relevant. This could be, you know, you taking on a certain job. You know, this could be you relocating. This could be you accepting a marriage offer. Like, it could be so many things. But that decision have to come from a place of, okay, how do I want to lead? If I accept this job, how would I be able to lead? How would my family be able to follow me? How will my employees be able to follow me? How will they be affected by me making this decision? You know, it's about you. Because sometimes when you are a boss, that's the wrong place. You can't just make decisions based off what's best for you. You have to make decisions off what's best for your entire company. And I'm typically not the one to be preaching to care what about other people more than you care about yourself. And I'm not preaching that now, but I am saying consider, you know, how others will be affected by your decisions. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying that you gotta feel sorry for them and choose them because that's what's best for them, but I'm saying consider it. You know, definitely consider it, because I don't want you to make a decision and then later regret it. All right, my beautiful souls, I do want to pull one more. I want to pull this one before I let you go. I am going to break down each day of the week on my IGTV. That's on Instagram at 3lovegoddess. So make sure you head over to there and check that out. All right, so you got the breathe card. So definitely make sure you're taking time to breathe. And I already said this. make sure you are reassuring yourself. With that self-talk, the power of self-talk, make sure you are reassuring yourself that everything is okay, that you are making the right decision, that you are following your path. Whatever you need to reassure yourself about that. Don't allow those fears and that anxiety to try to sneak upon you, because it always happens when we come at this crossroad where we have to make a decision. It's like, oh my God, but what if this and what if that and da 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 da. It's like, no, reassure yourself that everything is okay and that you're going to make the decision that's best for you. You're going to make a decision that is balanced. Now you also have higher knowledge. This is definitely you taking time to meditate, taking time to go within, and so that you can get the higher knowledge that you need, so that you can make the best decision for you, so that you can go into whichever direction that you feel that you need to go in, so that you can lead how you're supposed to lead. Because you literally have a lot going on this week. And I really wish I guess when I do the breakdown on part 2 of each day of the week, that'll give me more clarity. But I feel like, honestly, everybody's going to have so much going on separately that I can't get a clear understanding of exactly what's going to happen this week. But it's definitely something major, and it makes sense. We are leaving September and we're entering October. We literally just had a new moon. We're still in that new moon energy. So we are in new cycles. New things is just right, literally here, there, everywhere. So definitely I understand. But follow me on Instagram, 3 Love Goddess. I'm going to break down the days of the week, and I know we're going to get way much more clarity. All right, my beautiful souls. I'm sending lots of love and healing energy your way. I'll see you at the top. Bye.